preventing China from using other nations as third-party shipping proxies. This one is really complicated because it would involve countries like Mexico and Vietnam, which have Chinese subsidiaries or Chinese companies that are either shipping production or have set up manufacturing facilities in those countries specifically to avoid earlier rounds of US tariffs. And so unwinding all of that is likely to be quite laborious for both those countries and us. And undoubtedly, they will be under oppositional pressure from the Chinese to not unwind all of that. So that's likely to be a point of contention. But at least in the case of that particular issue, if our policy as a country is to have clearer, fairer trade laws, which I'm supportive of, I think a lot of people are, then ensuring that a country, whether it is China or someone else, can't subvert our policy actually does make sense. Strategically, that makes a lot of sense, actually. The problem is in the implementation and in the details and in our follow through. Will we actually be able to do that? And will we be able to do that in a way that is predictable and reliable for American companies and for other companies that we work with? Because regardless of whether or not you're an American firm, you very likely have partners and allies that might be in other countries, and they need that certainty just as much as we do. The other two items on that list are an increase in natural gas purchases from American producers and lower taxes on Silicon Valley tech companies. So those may be more controversial for some countries. We'll see what happens there.